Context. Paul is in Jerusalem and is going now to Damascus. On the way, he's blinded by Jesus, by a light, and he talks to him and makes him blind. 3 days without food and water, he arrives in Damascus. Ananias is chosen to go give Saul his sight back. Once Saul is given his sight back and spends a few days with the disciples, he then goes to the synagogue and preaches Jesus Christ. Now, why is this important and why the context? Paul didn't spend any time with Jesus Christ. He wasn't a disciple of Jesus Christ. He didn't have the backstory to him. He didn't have anything. He didn't have anything to do with Jesus Christ yet. After the encounter in the desert, the first thing he does at the synagogue is go and preach what Jesus did in his life, declaring Jesus Christ Lord and Savior. So even if you don't know anything about Jesus Christ, if you haven't read the Bible, if you don't know anything, you still know what he did in your life. I still know what he did in my life. That's why the first thing I did was give you my testimony, just like Paul did in Damascus after he had received his sight back. You see, many people can argue about Jesus Christ, about the Bible, but one thing they cannot argue or fight about is my personal experience, how Jesus Christ saved my life, how the miracles he did in my life are true. I spent 2 years trying to quit smoking cigarettes and never was able to do it until my pastor and his family, his wife and 2 kids, prayed over me and I never smoked again. Drugs, alcohol, lost soul, it doesn't matter. God saves me and heals me from absolutely everything. It comes at a price for me, you see. I feel very insecure about telling you my testimony. My flesh says if you tell your story, no woman is going to want to be with you. If you tell them you're a singer-songwriter for Jesus Christ, no woman's going to accept you. And driving Uber is the worst thing you can tell anybody. But Jesus Christ is enough for me. You can find the story about Saul, not yet Paul, but almost Paul, in Acts 9. Acts 9:20. And straightway he preached Christ in the synagogues that he is the Son of God. So let's go, church. Let's go tell our stories to the world. Let's go tell the world how Jesus has changed our lives.